Hey guys, okay, so I am doing a year of reading one's own, but before I restarted, I needed to buy some books because I was getting a little freaked out about not buying books for 1 year. And yes, I know that I get 2 books a month with my subscriptions, but still, that's not very many, and I was just getting a little panicked that I would run out of things to read. So I am going to do a haul. There are 2 books that I do not have hard copies of yet, but I bought Beloved for a buddy read and Burnt Sugar for a buddy read. So those are coming soon, but this is everything else. Oh my God. All right, so there's so many. Okay. So I got The Forest Unseen, A Year's Watch in Nature by David George Haskell. I guess this is, I think he's British. Oh, just kidding. He's totally in Tennessee. But it's just this guy that is just like really observing nature, and I don't know, it's nature writing, and I just love nature writing. And then I got Transcription by Kate Atkinson, which is apparently from Target. This box is not from Target, but anyway, it is about a spy during World War II. So I think I'm gonna separate these into fiction and nonfiction piles. Then I got Maria. How do you say it? Maria? Life by Joyce Carol Oates. This is apparently her most autobiographical novel, and it is basically about an author and member of the intellectual elite. She is by turns admired, envied, and resented. She's also a woman haunted by early memories of violence and abandonment, haunted by painful feelings of longing and loss. Now Maria is about to embark on a search for her past and for the mother who gave her away more than a quarter century before. I think this sounds really, really good. And I actually did buy a lot of Joyce Carol Oates books in here because I'm curious to read more of hers. I met her a few years ago, and so even though this is unsigned, I will be able to add it to my signed collection because I met her. And then I have a Dream by MLK. This is a bunch of his writing, so not just that one speech, but a bunch of his other really famous speeches. I have been reading a lot of him recently, and I just didn't realize like what an amazing writer he is, and I just love reading like his sermons. I haven't read his speeches really, so this will be my first time reading his speeches, but I don't know why I'm so late to the game. And then this book is called Cannibalism, A Perfectly Natural History by Bill Shute. This is basically about cannibalism in the wild. It says we think of cannibalism as the stuff of serial killers in horror movies, but zoologist Bill Shute shows us that its evolutionary and cultural significance is much more intriguing and much more normal. So basically he takes us on a tour of the animal world and shows us how cannibalism presents itself. Then The Confessions of Fanny Langton. This, basically it says all of London is abuzz with a scandalous case. She's accused of a double murder of her employers, a scientist, and his eccentric French wife. And so this is about her trial. Whoa. Then I have loved so many John Muir quotes, but I've never actually read anything written by him. So this is My First Summer in the Sierra. So I have a lot of nature books. And then Carthage, this is also by Joyce Carol Oates, says Zeno Mayfield's daughter has disappeared into the night, gone missing in the wilds of the Adirondacks. But when the community of Carthage joins a father's frantic search for the girl, they discover the unlikeliest of suspects, a decorated Iraq war veteran with close ties to the Mayfield family. As grisly evidence mounts against the troubled war hero, the family must wrestle with the possibility of having lost a daughter forever. This sounds so good. Oh gosh. Okay, and then I got this chunker, a book of American Martyrs, also by Joyce Carol Oates. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I'm not going to read the back because I just don't want to know very much, but I do know that it is about abortion. And then another chunker, The Essential Writings of Ralph Waldo Emerson. So that will be exciting. Another Joyce Carol Oates. This is basically her book on writing. And then I've heard this is amazing, but I've never read it. This is Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. I didn't realize how thick it was going to be. But basically this is about a girl who lives many lives, I believe. Like, it starts in 1910 and then it just keeps going, I think, into the future. Like, she lives a life and then it will go on to her next life and her next one and so on. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I also don't really want to know too much about this one either. And then finally, I love medical memoirs. I have no idea why. I have no idea like where this interest came from. Don't know. But this is about a brain surgeon and I'm super interested in neuroscience. Like, I think that's like because I'm a teacher and stuff like that. But yeah, this will be really, really interesting to read. I have no idea what I'm going to start with because I really want to read all of these. And yes, I'm not going to be able to buy books for a year. So these are going to have to like sustain me for a year. Yeah, I guess I will enjoy your book hauls in the future because you will not see many from me unless it's like a library book haul or look at these books I found on my shelf that I already owned. Maybe I can do a pseudo book haul. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.